Hello everybody and welcome to a beautiful day on Riverbend Springs. It really is beautiful, look at the autumnal colours. Anyway, in the previous episode we were selling wood and we got this tractor going on a contract. It looks like the driver didn't do the best job in the end, but it has finished the contract, so we're now ready to collect the money from that. So here is the contract list, there it is, Ben was doing it, £4,206 to collect from that, and hopefully we can get another one started straight away. So we'll just find another one nearby. In fact, the neighbouring field, hooray! Walter has got a field which also needs to be cultivated. So literally just there, that couldn't have turned out any better. Wow, look at those god rays coming through the trees. Yep, so we're not doing this. This is a job for the worker. We're just going to keep a worker going in the background for as long as we can do. I think I'm probably going to start with up and down. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Doesn't seem to want to do it. Yes, it's just doing that thing that it used to do in FS22. Hopefully it'll work for Chainsaw. It's a temporary glitch that seems to go away. Yep, worked for Chainsaw. Good. So that worker can now sort itself out and it can hopefully cultivate the field without any problems. Nice. It's always so funny. Chainsaw 100 is just always dressed with his visor and his helmet and ear defenders. Good. Okay, right, so we've been chatting again, just been discussing with Chainsaw what we're going to do, and we have come to the conclusion that really we need to take down another tree. We need to get a heavy-duty trailer. We did spot this in the sale, but we don't need the crane. The crane adds 30,000 to it anyway, so we're just going to get this for £6,351. So there we go. Just told Chainsaw. And yes, we also determined that it was going to be a good idea to get our own sawmill. We can't afford it yet. £36,000 is required for that. We were debating whether or not we should get the carpentry as well as, or instead of, I think he's cutting this tree. But yes, this tree is going to go because we're going to be building the yard here. Makes sense to make the money from this. But yeah, we decided on the sawmill to make beams to take to the playground, where it's offering, the playground is offering £10,000. So that's going to be good. But yeah, we do want the carpentry eventually. And of course we want a field. We've seen fill number 4. We're targeting fill number 4 when we've got the money. Currently, there's no crop in it. We can't afford it yet anyway. But yeah, that is what we want to get. £59,568. So hopefully, once we've made some money from some beams and stuff like that, we'll be able to buy that as our very first arable field. So Chainsaw is just heading off to get our new trailer. We were also thinking about getting some goats, but we do need to make sure we've got the sawmill first, because that's the priority. Happy sheep! Yeah, so they can just go in with the sheep, and they can hopefully produce milk whilst the sheep produce wool. Okay, yeah, so yeah, the reason for getting this trailer was, well, one, it was in the sale, but also using this trailer, although it did work in the previous episode, it seemed a bit ridiculous. So we're trying our best not to put massive logs on there if we can help it, but we might have to. Still going to load it up with some smaller limbs, but yeah, this is the tree. Maybe it's going to be best to fell the tree into the trailer. I know in real life that would just squash the trailer, but we're trying to do stuff here as quickly, or as easily as possible. Not as quickly, just as easily, because we only have a small tractor with a front loader. Whilst I wait for Chainsaw's return, I should probably just attach to the tanker and we'll give the sheep a bit more water. I think they're doing alright, but we'll just keep it topped up, because when we really do get busy, we're not going to have time. Oh, that didn't go where I intended. Okay, well, not to worry, it is still in the right place. Yeah, so it didn't take much at all, but it's good to keep it topped up. I say this in every Survivor Challenge series, but it is going to be absolutely amazing to see what this yard looks like at the end of the series. It's going to look completely different, and yes, sadly, although they are beautiful, these big trees in this area will have to go so we can build on it. Well, let me cut lower down. Well, I was just going to get a bit of wood whilst I wait for Chainsaw. These are small pieces. Oh, wow, look at that. It went in 4 different directions. Yeah, because these can just go in the pickup truck. but it is that mega log which is going to have to go in the heavier duty trailer. I would have preferred to prune those smaller branches off there, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, yep, it's easy to drop the logs in multiplayer for some reason. That's what I've found. Maybe it's the server. Trim off these little branches. It's probably as good as we can do that. Log number 2. Looking good. Can make it look even neater by getting rid of the little spindly bits. Aha, look who it is. The Chainsaw 100 arrives. And that is a good looking trailer. But we will be able to load it super efficiently, I'm not too sure. And I'm just trying to shed weight off this one because I couldn't pick it up, but now it looks like I probably can. We'll just drag it and we'll get it put into the trailer. And then that'll be all of that tree processed. Oh crikey, stop throwing it. I don't want to miss the great tree fell. There we go. Good. Yeah, so that one I think is our chosen tree. And this one. That's going that way. Chop it here. Yeah, so there's always a lot of forestry to begin with in the Survival Challenge series. There just has to be. It is the source of income for us to be able to buy the land and the machinery required to do more stuff. Crikey, these are some really big trees. But we couldn't really do without them. It just takes a long time to cut through, but it's hardly surprising when, yeah, I think this chainsaw is not really suitable for this size. Did that just abort? I think it just aborted the cut. Oh, crikey, after all that time. We'll try again. Please don't abort. Just done it twice. Think it's going to do it? Yeah, there we go. Hooray! So I do have this piece, but we must trim off all the other little bits first. But don't worry, we're not going to keep that in this video because it's just really, really repetitive. Well, we've made it in the end. Yeah, I think I should have just lowered the log to begin with, so I wasn't doing the most prolonged power slide in history. But there we go. We'll just try and get everything solid in one go. I'm not too sure if it's all going to fit in the trigger, probably not. No, it might not all go, but it should still be quite good. 6,588 for that piece, and those bits, and 880 for that. So we do have enough money now for a sawmill. And that means that we can push that mega log into our sawmill instead of having to transport it down here. So I'm going to head back to the farm and I'll see you over there. Chainsaw is just moving on with the cultivating contract. He's just taking it to another field. It is a very good source of income actually, having that working in the background. Because it's not like we need the Ezeki tractor currently, because it doesn't have a front loader, it can't have a front loader, it doesn't have the bracket compatibility, so it might as well be in the fields, working. We employ somebody to do it for us. Right, so where is the best place for a sawmill? Probably, well, here, I would have thought. And then we can actually push that tree into it as well. It would be good to get a pallet fork, because I think some of these mega logs need to be moved with a pallet fork. We can't get the grab around them, so anyway, we'll just put this over here for now. There we go. And I mean, it's a shame about the rocks. Not much we can do about the rocks. I don't know if a hydraulic breaker would get rid of them. It might do. But we're a long way from being able to afford one of those. So that's not even going to be a concern of ours at the moment. Yeah, I saw that a few days ago. How long did it take Giants to make that? It's a maze. It is a maze. So, yeah, if you've got the game, you've probably already explored it. But, crikey, yeah. Look at this. This way. I think it would look a lot better when the sunflowers are in flower. Bee crossing. Yeah, because at the moment you can just sort of see through it very clearly. I've gone the wrong way as well. But no, that is certainly a nice bit of fun. Giants know how to make fun. Yeah, it's brilliant. Okay, right. Sawmill time. So Chainsaw has given it a go. And it says area restricted apparently. So I'm going to give it a go. And we'll hope for the best. Now which one is it? Sawmill. There we go. Yeah, it's not that big. Oh, it does. Area restricted. I wonder why. So you can put it over there. Put it over there. We could put it here. But we can't put it there. So we'll just have to go there. There we go. It's a bit of a concern because it means we can't actually build anything here, but yeah, that's not really in the way. It's still quite good. Now, if there is a log which has more than 14,000 litres in it, which I very much doubt, but if there is, then it won't actually be accepted. It will need to be trimmed. It has to be cut up. But anyway, yes, the mega log is over here. So this is why I wanted a pallet fork, because I don't think this is going to go that well with this, and I kind of need a clear path of push, but I'm not too sure if I've got it. Let's just see. I probably should also put the weight on the back, although that's going very well. Almost too well. And now actually the one thing which I need to help me is in the way. We'll try again with a very small run up. Come on, log. Let's get cracking. It's actually a really good log for plank making. The only problem is it's way too big for that sawmill. But as I have done it on my other series, it does seem to work okay, providing it's accepted with size, which it is. When I say size, I mean capacity, the actual literage. So yeah, owned. There was 6,617 litres in there. Pretty good. Could have sold it for money, but no, I think making planks and beams is the way forward. So we're not. Oh, we are activated. Yep, Chainsaw has just done those two. Nice. So now we have more trees. We have more trees to take down. We were going to do that one. I do like the look of it, but it's going to go, isn't it? It's going to have to go. We'll just work around it for now. And yes, that sawmill is not particularly fast. But it does bring in money. Obviously it brings in money, but what I mean is, once you do start to get the products spawning, they are worth a lot. So you can get over £10,000 for one pallet of beams. Pretty impressive. Okay, obviously it's taking Chainsaw a long time to cut through it. It takes a lot of time for the chainsaw to go through, but I think it's about to go. Timber! There we go. It's down. I should have done that in Dennis's voice. Ah, missed opportunity. Ah well, there's always next time, which will probably be in about 2 minutes' time. Ah, there we go. Lots of bits, including a very flat piece that I've accidentally created. Anyway, yes, this is almost finished. We do need to make sure this moves on. I'm not too sure if we do have another contract. Yes, we do. Right, the cultivating contracts are non-stop. So 16 is not too far from here. Actually, 9 is not too far either, but we'll do 16 first. So I can actually accept that right now. We can collect the other one very soon. Actually, I might as well just finish it off myself. I can turn around faster than the workers can, although as you can see, I don't drive in such a straight line without GPS. We don't actually have to finish it either. In fact, it won't let me. In 25, it won't let me, I don't think. Pretty sure it says you do not own this field and just stops you from being able to do it. Yep, so that's not happening. Right, okay, so we'll collect the money from that. It's another £1,330 back in again. And we need to get over to 16, which is really just down the road. After that, we can get back over to the sawmill and we can continue pushing wood into there and also loading up trays. I think we're going to have to still sell wood at the other sawmill or the carpentry or wherever. But we're going to have to keep feeding our own sawmill so we can create planks and beams. But we're definitely heading in the right direction. I can now start to feel that we are moving forward, whereas in the previous episode I sort of felt, certainly at the beginning, like we were just failing. But no, I don't feel like we're failing anymore. This is also a great way of exploring the map. If you've been watching somebody else's Riverbend Springs series, or if you've been playing on Riverbend Springs, then this is all going to feel very familiar to you. But to me, yes, I've never been here before, so I don't really know where I am. Looks nice enough, though. Love the trees. But, yes, the field we're going to is somewhere over here, behind this old barn, by the look of it. Yes, let's hope I can put it on a worker. I probably have to leave and come back for it to work for me, I'm not too sure. Yes, it just keeps going onto that menu, and I don't want it to do that. I remember it doing that in 22. Right, so these smaller ones I'll probably put into this trailer for selling. But the big ones, which are a nightmare to transport, they will have to be pushed into our sawmill. Yeah, these are good. These are great for transporting, although, am I strong enough? Oh, great. I'm not strong enough to move them. I moved the first one, but it looks like that's as far as it goes. Ah. Yep, so, too much in one go. Let's try and slim it down a bit. How many litres actually is it so far? 11,934, so there's not going to be much that's going to fit in there. Although in half, I would expect it to go if it was in half, but it might need a nudge. Sometimes you need to nudge it with a tractor. Yeah, there's some big cuts. There's some big logs. Oh, crikey. Just been squashed. There we go. Yeah, so it does. It still needs another nudge. But they are trimmed. They are trimmed. Let's load everything else up into the trailer, except for the mega log. got some glitchy logs here, so it's best that these just go. Make some money from them. £1,500? Could be worse. Right. Back to the farm, I think. I don't think there's anything else I need to do around here. Like backloading something from the store. Don't think we need to pick anything up. Yeah, we do need a pallet fork. We need a pallet fork to move the pallets from the sawmill once they appear. So we need to guarantee that we've got the money for that. So we might as well buy one now. But then also we do want to get goats as well. Well, where are they? Crikey, I've lost the front loader attachments. There we go. Pallet fork, £1,700. It's not too much. It's quite cheap actually. We're left with 1889, which is enough to get a few goats. Although having said that, they would have to be just 3 months old. I don't think there's much point getting 0 months old. I think 3 is about the right. So we'll go with 3. We can get 5. So there we go. Sadly, we're left with just £159. But there will be more on the way. Okay, which one? Where are my goats? Well, they're definitely in here. We've got our goats and we've got our black Welsh mountain sheep. And you can see wool and goat's milk are the 2 products that will spawn for us. Hello, hello. Yep, so there are sheep, these are our goats. Hello. And they will, of course, grow up and hopefully start reproducing. We'll just park this over here. So there is the wood transport mission. 29 trees, but we do have the trailer. I'm just slightly concerned we're not going to have the reach. That is my greatest concern. But, yeah, that is a significant amount of money, which would go a very long way. So I'm just going to get my John Deere, get our John Deere, and pretend that we've got a big log in the grab. Oh, that's the other thing. Is the grab big enough? I hope so. I think we should upgrade the weight when we've got the money. But yeah, if we were lifting big logs, you would have thought so, wouldn't you? It would have to be a seriously big log to not be able to get it into there. So I've got my weight on the front. Put the trailer on the back. That's where the logs are. And that's where the logs need to go to. So our usual place, actually. Yep, so let's just begin. We're not allowed to borrow the machines, of course. So, yeah, we have to use what we've got here. I might have bitten off a bit more than I can chew with this one, but I'm hoping... Yes, I am hoping that we're going to get the rest onto the pickup truck. We might have to do a second load with this, because I think I think it's full. Yes. If we had a telehandler, then yeah, I think I probably could have got that onto there. But we just don't have a good enough reach to be able to put it up there and keep it there. So chainsaw is en route. Should actually be able to see him. Yes, I can see him. The beige car heading in this direction. Yeah, yes, I don't know. I don't know if it is all going to fit on the pickup truck and one trail load. Maybe we should have just taken this. Oh. Come on, it would be good. No! I don't think it's impossible, but I think it is just a pain. Oh, hello. I'll load up chainsaw. It's also been great. I've been getting 3 logs per grab. And our chainsaw turns up and I'm struggling with 1. Right, it might need to drop off the back. Actually, yeah. Yeah, lower the back. I would say that's a good idea, although it might end up being a bad idea. Yeah, you actually have 2 options for the back. The first time it does it as a ramp, second time it does it as just lowering the back. There we go. So it's going to have to be quite neat. I'm not allowed to cut them up. If we cut them up, we lose money. Penalty. So how many there's quite a few. There are quite a few left. I think we're going to have to do a second load. But you never know. Sometimes it can be absolutely surprising. You think, oh, I'm never going to get all them on, and then you do. Biggest concern would be the pickup truck. All that weight in the trailer, nothing in the back of the truck, so it would just be lifting up at the back. But who knows? We have 3 left. This is going to be fun trying to find I think it's the carpentry. But I tried my best. I really did try my best to get as many in there as possible. We've even got 3 on the pickup truck. But if only we had space for 3 more, would have been good. Well, that's Chainsaws 1's delivered, 48% complete. I'll get this one done as well, and then, well, we'll take this back. We'll load up this one, and we'll get finished off. So, it's not really. It's been a very easy £16,000. I'm being extra careful, though, not to flip the truck, because we do not have super strength in multiplayer, so I do not want to end up on my side. We're going to have to upright it with the tractor otherwise. There's Chainsaw. Okay, this is my turning. Where the van is. It would actually look quite well stacked if it wasn't for the one falling out the back. Sort of lets it down a bit. But there we go. Doing that thing again where it sells a bit. We get £14. It's like a tip. Anyway, yes, wood transportation contract 86% complete. Let's get back over there, let's finish this, and then let's collect almost £16,000. We've done this without borrowing any machinery. Wow. Hey, we've even caught up with Chainsaw. Give him a push. There we go. Made all the difference in the world. So, I've got one in the road. Oh, I seem to have run over my... Okay. And there we go. Number 3. In there. So we've done 29 logs there. That is absolutely amazing. We're going to get 15,950. Oh, that's good. Wow. Well, that's setting it up very nicely for the next episode. I think now that we have got the sawmill, and we've got goats and sheep, the intention would probably be to save up for a field. But then to get a field, we'd probably need to have a seed drill, unless the current owner drills it for us. Then our next problem would be a combine harvester. And I don't think even the cheapest one is very cheap. So there's the Ezeki ready for next time. Yeah, there might be another wood transportation mission. I'm not too sure, but maybe there won't be. Yeah, we'll take it back. It's a Kessler. Sounds like Tesla, but not the same brand, obviously. Hooray! The last of the wood has been delivered. I'm losing it. And the money is about to come in ready. Watch that bank account. Wonderful. We're up to £19,000. I would say this has been a very successful episode. We're home, yes. So I think we should certainly target those wood transportation missions again in the future. There's probably not another one straight away. Good grief, there is. Yeah, it's in a similar sort of area too. Well, if we get desperate for money next time, we know where to go. Anyway, there is a link down below to Chainsaw 100's video. He has also been recording a video at the same time, so you can see what he's been doing from a different perspective. Yeah, so I think really that is everything. They've got all their food. There's nothing really else to do. The wood is processing. Yes, it's done 59 litres. It needs 1,000 to produce each one. Although having said that, we have been playing in real time, and between this episode and the next one we will rest, so it'll be a new day. So, I don't know, maybe we'll be at 500 litres, halfway there. That would be nice to think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon. Bye for now.